So last night, I had something very bizarre happen to me, and we actually managed to replicate it so that it happened again and again. And it just proves that Big Brother, Big Technology is indeed watching you. And, it's kind of a conspiracy theory for a lot of people. I like conspiracy theories. I think a lot of them are far-fetched bullshit. But this actually happened to me, and it just shows you that people are always watching you, and Big Brother, Big Technology is always watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. And you don't. You literally don't. And unfortunately, I do have to tiptoe into political stuff in here just because of what it involves. If you know anything about me, I'm not a political person. I don't give a shit if you're red, you're blue, you're left, you're right, you're in the middle. I don't care. I don't care about politics. It's all bullshit. They're all panderers. They're all liars. Like, I don't understand why people make that a part of their personality. Like, that's all they have. I guess they're just not interesting enough people if like that's something that they have to cling on to. If you want to do that, that's fine. I don't care. I respect your opinion. But just to me, I don't give a shit about politics. But obviously, there's a guy named Hunter. We'll just call him Hunter. He's biding his time. And his cell phone got hacked. Obviously, he's the president's son, and he's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. He likes crack. He likes hookers. I mean, who doesn't like crack and hookers? Obviously I'm just joking there, but there's a lot of weird shit that's going on with that dude. Some questionable things have happened from this cell phone leak, some images, some other stuff. Whatever. Go look up that yourself, make your own conclusions. I don't care, because I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the Big Brother censoring. So I found an image. I'm in a group chat on Facebook Messenger with some friends, like a lot of us are. It's just an easy way to communicate with people. And I think a lot of people, they might not use Facebook, but they use Facebook Messenger. I'm in a group chat on Facebook Messenger with some friends, and I found a picture of Mr. Hunter that I found to be very funny. Now, in this picture, there was no drugs, there was no nudity, it was nothing like that. He was basically shirtless, because I'm not even going to show this picture, because obviously, like, this gets you targeted, and I'll probably be killed very soon by the government. But it's a picture of him shirtless, with a big smile on his face, wearing pants, and he's basically got a woman that's kind of positioned a bit in a doggy style position in some lingerie. Once again, no nudity on it, and he's kind of pulling her hair a little bit, and her face is blurred out. Okay, so that's the image. I'm sure you've seen it online if you've been looking up the leaks of this guy. Pretty tame, in my opinion. Like I said, the woman, you can't even see her, so who cares? I shared this image as a joke in this group chat a minute. I'm like, oh, wonder what this dude's doing tonight. And I shared that picture. About 2 minutes later, I got the following message that popped up, and I got signed out of my Facebook Messenger, and this is what the message said. So this says that I have attempted to share a private, intimate image. The content you have attempted to share violates our community standards. We have stopped your attempt to share this content. At Facebook, we remove content that threatens or promotes sexual violence or exploitation. We also remove intimate photos or videos shared without permission from the people in images. Please note that additional violations may result in your account being blocked or disabled. Please review the Facebook community standards and remove any remaining materials on your accounts that violates the Facebook's term. Thanks in advance for your understanding and cooperation. Now, like I said, this was in a private group chat on Facebook. It logged me out of my Facebook account. I then had to log back in, and I had to click OK and continue that I agreed to these terms. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on here? What in the literal fuck is going on here? So I told the people in the chat, I'm like, yo, did you see that picture that I posted? And they're like, yeah, what happened? And I told them what happened, and they're like, oh yeah, bullshit. So I emailed the image to one of my friends. He did the same thing. He put the image in the chat, and the same thing happened to him. Once again, there's no nudity in this. It's not, I mean, I guess you could consider it sexually suggestive, but I'm not posting it on normal Facebook. I'm posting it in a private fucking message. So once again, he put up the image, the same thing happened to him. So then I got to thinking, what about porn? Because these people aren't necessarily consenting for their image to be shared. Is that what this is all about? So my friend shared a porn image, no problem. What the fuck is going on here? What in the literal fuck? If that doesn't creep you the fuck out, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. A random image that I found online is somehow flagged to the point of where in your private messages on Facebook Messenger, they can remove the image and then try to penalize you for sharing an image. It's literally nothing. If he wasn't pulling her hair, it was nothing worse than what you would see at the beach. Okay. He was wearing pants. All right. The chick was wearing clothes. All right. What the fuck is going on here? Like, that is startling to me that you could share pretty much anything. Like, when I think of all the stupid shit that I shared on Facebook Messenger throughout the years, like, this is what is clicking? Or is it something bigger? Or is there something else? Or is there something that big tech doesn't want you to talk about? They don't want you to talk about certain things. They don't want you to be aware of certain things because it violates what they want to put out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't have anything else to say about this because that just took me for an absolute loop. I went to Twitter and I made some posts about it. Some people say that they've had similar things happen to them, maybe not involving the individual that I had involved in, but like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on with big technology companies and what you can do and what you could joke about and what you could say and what images you could share that are readily available on the internet to the point of where they will censor you and remove you from their platform because it doesn't fall in line with what they want you to do. It doesn't fall in line with what they want you to say. I guarantee you, you take a picture of a dude, you take a fucking family picture of you at the beach and share it in a Facebook group chat. They're not going to care. But these people didn't give you consent to share this picture. They took the picture, but they didn't give you consent to share it. But they won't care because it's just your fucking family. Nobody cares. But it seems like some certain things you can't talk about. Certain things you can't joke about. Certain things you can't share with other people. And if that doesn't scare you like some 1984 shit, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. So I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. If I didn't do what I do for a living, you know, the YouTube shit, I wouldn't have social media. I would be so far removed from this shit because of just how it transforms people, how it changes people, how it makes everyone tribalistic and like, you know, trying to kill you because of your views on something or something like that, or cancel you or ruin your life because you didn't go in mind with the hive mentality of shit. Like, it's crazy, dude. Unplug, get off fucking Twitter, you know, get off Instagram, get off your Facebook, get off all that shit if you can. You know, people get addicted to that shit. Get off it if you can, because all because you do something in your private, what you think is private, it's not that private. It's not that private. So let me know if you've had anything like this happen to you. I would be very interested to hear. Like I said, this isn't a political video. It's not about left. It's not about right. It's not about the middle. It's about big technology and censoring things and not allowing you to do things or talk about certain things that they don't want you to talk about, even though realistically it doesn't violate any community standards. Take it as you will, man. Take it as you will. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.